Hey man, say man, what's good, y'all? Big Calf here, coming at y'all with another one, man. Thank you guys for 343. It was crazy, so we might have a few uploads coming for y'all today. I appreciate all the support y'all been showing though on every single video. I ain't gonna cap, y'all been going crazy, man. And I just be feeling like I'm on the road to riches, like I be saying. But man, I was about to react to the Peter bot thing, and then I see this thumbnail, and I ain't gonna lie, y'all. We might have to watch this first because I predicted that Myron's girl was going to tweak, bro. So if I hit my parlay, I'm sorry I deleted the video though because of the thumbnail. The thumbnail, I thought it was gonna get taken down because I was kind of defaming them in the thumbnail. So I ended up building an app with your
name on it just by thinking about it. Meet Base 44.
In the last 2 years, we got a chance to see a different,
and I know I could have just changed the thumbnail, but still. All right, my fault, y'all. Let's get it.
Side of Myron that we've never seen before. Don't get me wrong, he still goes hard on the left and on women, but there was a one special lady in his life that really took his heart, and her name was Angie, also known as Angelica. And once he fell in love with her, he was telling anybody who would listen how great of a girl she was.
I'm not sneaking around in my own house. My girl, my girl don't talk back to me. Like this whole situation, argue. There's no arguments. This is how it is. She packs my condoms when I.
And this is why why I was in the video. If y'all probably, I'm not sure y'all watched it before I deleted it. It was up for like a day. I think I had like 20 views or something before, but pretty much, yeah. I was just saying, it's obvious that she gonna turn on him because he didn't understand. I remember he was like he was doing like a little tour talking about how feminine his girl is and all this and that to him and how she obeys him and stuff. But I was like, bro, you went to Venezuela, you went to a third world country to get a girl, bro. Like, of course she's gonna listen to you till she get that citizenship, nigga. Then she about to be hot girl summer. I already know, but we gonna see. But I bet you that's what happened.
Travel. Huh? That's how real it is.
Stop the cap.
Yeah.
Sorry for her.
Yeah, and here's the thing. No.
I
She lives
do.
a great life, and she's a beautiful girl. She's hotter than all the girls here. No offense.
Boy. And here's the thing. He didn't mind telling.
Hey, and let me tell y'all something too, bro. Where this how you know he really, like, bro, you having to tell a girl that you may think that may make you look beastie, bro, but I'm trying to tell you right now, listen, if they really believe that like he was that nigga, they would be on that nigga, you feel me? But since he's trying to prove to them, oh no, she looks better than y'all and she's this and that, it's like, bro, like, don't think just because one girl does that, you unlocked every girl. But here's the thing though. This is one thing I preach. Once you do understand all the girls or one girl, you understand them all. You feel me? But it's really hard to truly understand a girl, bro, because these girls are so good at playing games, bro. And that's where I was saying, like, bro, this nigga gotta be, he literally has to be like one of them oblivious niggas, like, because bro, Venezuela, like, no offense, but I'm just saying, like, bro, you really went to a third world country, got a wife, and swore you was that nigga. Like, bro, that is a different level of, like, you're not that nigga. You know what I mean? Like, but there's, like, bro, I can't believe that people really think that that's beastie. Like, don't get me wrong. Going traveling and enjoying your life is one, that's, anyone can go do it. You feel me? That's cool. I'm not saying that's bad. It's just to do that and to really think that you are somebody is insane, bro. And to think other people see it in you too is crazy.
Telling you how he could do everything in the relationship that he wanted to do while she had to stay there. But wait, there's more.
You know who's smart? My girlfriend is smart, man. Don DeMarco Frangiola.
Oh, he does have a girlfriend.
Yes, I do. And the thing is that, right, we don't argue. I do what the fuck I want to do. She's loyal to me. It's monogamous on her end, open on my end. You know where she's at right now? She's hanging out with my parents up in Connecticut.
He also loved to talk about the fact that he could sleep with whoever he wants, and she is monogamous. I mean, she's a very pretty girl, so it seemed like he really had it on lock, right?
I'm a medical student. All I do is study, so You can trust me. I've used Grammarly for forever. One of the biggest things I use it
I
for
know
in
her.
grad school is writing emails that need to sound a little bit more professional.
It all started May 13th. Myron goes to New York City to cover the Diddy trial, and guess who comes with him? Angie. And everything is okay. They're hanging out. And while they're hanging out, something happens out of the blue.
Solo cast tomorrow? Yeah. Yeah, Angie won't be here, unfortunately. I wish she was here, but she's got to leave.
Now, Angie can't stay because she has a rollerblading event. Now, she's a very, very serious rollerblader and loves it a lot. And look at what she posts. Get ready. Festival of the Year on Wheels is coming and you can't miss it. Come by bike, roller skates, skateboard, and whatever you like. The most important thing is that you live this weekend full of magic, incredible routes, and pure positive energy. So 17th and 18th of May in Orlando. So it appears that Myron's girlfriend, who is faithful to him and will never sleep with anybody else, will be there. And also they're going to be supporting women fighting breast cancer. Seems like the perfect girlfriend to me, right? Damn. Now this photo is her at the event. The getaway is there, and Angie seems to be just hanging out with some friends.
We gotta getting comfortable in America, getting that citizenship. That's what I'm saying. Like, Myron, bro, you literally are the biggest lick ever. I can't believe this nigga, bro. Like, and I really rock with Myron. I don't think like I even said in the video, I really, it's not that I don't like the fresh nigga. I think they both cool people. Bro, like I said, I see myself in them. Even though they're way older than me, I was in that red pill stuff when I hit my early 18, 19s. And I was lucky. I was fortunate to get out of that by the time I was like 23. I ended up getting myself out of that. But I'm trying to tell you right now, it's a slippery slope and it is dangerous, man. It is not something you want to be, bro. It's not. You don't want to be that, because then you'll end up like these niggas, like Fresh and them. I'm trying to tell you right now, like, once you feel yourself too invested, it's really healthy to just back off and like really take a break and understand yourself, bro. Because that's like one of the only things that really save you from like toxic ideologies like that.
Now, all of these friends seem to be Hispanic, but then there is something interesting in the photo that we'll come back to later. Now, Myron is in his home, okay? Their relationship dynamic may have changed because Myron is no longer the same Myron that she probably met when Fresh and Fit podcast were making a lot of money. Fresh and Fit, I believe, are still a podcast, but you know, Myron's doing his own individual thing and Fresh is doing his own individual thing. So in order for Myron to keep up and make money and do things, he's working a lot harder now. And so he's arguing with people on the streets and things like that. And he's streaming a whole lot. And well, he mentioned something on June 13th that's pretty interesting.
I take that seriously, guys, and I've given up my social life to do so. I've been sitting inside. The only time I go outside, you guys want to know the truth? The painful truth? I only really go outside when I do the debates, man. If I'm be honest with you, bro. Like, yo, I literally only go outside to do the debates. I barely leave my building. Because you guys know me, I'll work, bro. I'll give up my social life. I don't go. You know? Angie's very understanding. She takes Frank whenever I need him. She helps me with groceries. So Angie's very understanding. I haven't seen her in a bit. I'm not going to lie to you guys. She actually came by real quick when I was doing the table.
Now, this is a very interesting clip because he's saying that, you know, she's supportive. I haven't really seen her in a long time. She comes by and gives me food and groceries and things like that. But
Green card
you know,
came in,
hey,
nigga.
it's, you know, things are kind of different now. All right. Then he goes on to Anton Daniels' show, and he admits this just on June 24th.
When do you have time for a relationship?
Hey, this nigga Anton Daniels, bro. I remember shout out my nigga Keon. That's how I found out about this nigga. My nigga Keon was on this nigga show. I ain't gonna lie, Anton, he low-key a hoe for real. I ain't gonna cap. I low-key don't fuck with him. He a hoe in my opinion.
You know, as of recently, man, it's been tough, bro. I'm not gonna lie, man. It's been tough as of recently, especially the past year.
Most of the people that I know that are very successful, they don't focus on the relationship as much as they focus on what they feel like is necessary for them to do to win.
Oh yeah, I'd be lying to you if I told you that my relationship was awesome and I was like, no man, like my social life, I had 100% transparent, gone, cooked, finito.
Now he's saying his social life is cooked. So
Is he? And this is why it's just like the Max, bro. I swear to God, it's like I'm a living, breathing form of karma, like in the flesh, because everything I say, it just goes full circle, bro. Like I was saying in the Max video, like it's really hard to keep the act. You feel me? Myron, it's hard for him to keep this act around, or keep this act that he's this alpha, that he's this person that he created in his head. You're not that person, bro. And not only that, it's more detrimental to play the part instead of, you know what I mean, actually fixing yourself. Because just, bro, like there's a difference between being in the now and living in the ego. You feel me? That's what I was saying. Like that woman, his girlfriend now, is feeding his ego. She knows exactly what to do, how to play her role to get that green card. She got the green card. Now look at her doing charity events out here, got mingling out here, got groups and stuff. Myron, it's slow for you, bro. I'm trying to tell you right now, it's slow. She gonna start wearing less and going out more, nigga. Like, and you're noticing that because she was never with you for you. And that's what y'all niggas gotta start understanding. Who be trying to hide behind facades and stuff. Just be who you is, bro. People don't understand that. Like, they think that girls only like street people. They only like tough people. That's not true, bro. It's just, it may seem like it because, I mean, you gotta be tough out here. You gotta be this and that. But I'm saying, like, if you hold your own, there's ways to go about it without being, you know what I mean? Without being dumb for one, or like, because this is another thing. Matter of fact, I want to really help my supporters that's watching this, who dipping in the red pill and stuff like that, bro. What y'all got to understand is, you treating a woman a certain way don't change the way she look at you. And what I mean by that is, and this is what I mean to people who watch people like Myron or in the red pill videos, because this is how I was when I turned 18 and 19, and I was just watching this red pill content, and it's like rotting my brain, bro. And I'm just thinking like, oh, you know what? Let me spaz on these bitches now, or let me, you know, or my fault, I shouldn't have said that word, but let me be rude for no reason now, because I think, oh, since I was being nice this whole time, now let me try to be mean. And you'll see people do that too. You ever seen someone who, like, they smacked as hell, like they by smack, I'm not sure if that's a term, that's an old term that we used to use back in the day, but pretty much like you ugly as hell. That's what that means. So say, like, you know, when someone's ugly as hell and they trying to reject a baddie, or they trying to, like, oh, Ice Spice mid, or you know what I mean, but you're 350 talking about some Ice Spice mid, you know what I mean? Like, people, but they don't understand that don't get you nowhere. Like, that's not gonna get you any further than you being nice. And that is the issue that the red pill does, because it makes you think like, oh, let me just be misogynistic, say some dumb stuff, and think, no, it's still, you still not getting cheeks either way. You feel me? Like, I'm not saying go be like being nice and be a Willow. I'm just saying they're like, Willows is losers, and the reverse Willows are the people who just who think, oh, let me be mean to think I'm to make it seem like it gives me value. That's pretty much what I'm trying to say. Like that was what I meant with my example. Like that chop dude that's talking about, oh, Ice Spice mid, but it's like, bro, Ice Spice wouldn't even look at you if, you know what I mean? And to where it's just like, and it has nothing to do with my Ice Spice. It has nothing to do with that. I'm just saying, like, just because you don't be one of them niggas that try to go against the grain, thinking that you somebody for that. You feel me? That's all I'm trying to say, bro. Just be yourself, bro. And if you lose, bro. But that's not the point. The point is, you can't rewrite history. You know what I mean? You can't recreate life. You feel me? Life is life. And if you just, the more you live in life, the more happier you are with life. Because these people with who got these false ideologies, who have to lie into themselves to make them believe, like, it's more worse for them, bro. It's an emotional roller coaster having to go through that, knowing that's not who you are, bro. So anyways, let's keep going.
It's interesting because your girl.
Ali, I love your hair.
I mean, it's easy to spot me on the court, I bet.
But you've always been like that. See me?
Damn, bro, where's the fucking skip at?
All done.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Not so fast. I love you.
Introducing the second
hell was that,
generation
bro?
Blink
We gotta
video
be watching
doorbell,
WNBA
designed to give
ads.
you complete peace of mind no matter where.
Girlfriend is somebody who likes to get outdoors. She's a rollerblader, but you're just in the house all day, arguing with people on Twitter or X or whatever you want to call it, and you're just talking about, you know, everybody else instead of paying attention to the woman that you say is one of the best people you've ever met in your life. That's interesting for a man that praises this woman for being pretty much the best thing that's ever happened to him. I mean, he spends so much time talking about everybody else's woman, but his woman is perfect because, well, this is his first real girlfriend. But then it gets worse.
Do you have a missus? Do you have a girl?
That's irrelevant to the question.
No, like I just don't know
asking you.
context.
I'm asking you.
I want to get to know you.
That's irrelevant. We're having an objective discussion. Women that are sex workers.
Do you have
struggle.
a wife? Do you have a girlfriend? That's what I thought.
What does that have to do with anything?
Exactly. Like, it just means like you can't even get it yourself. So like you are telling me I can't. Like, what's that? I don't get that.
I want to know your argument first because that is like crazy, bro. Don't you have like a girlfriend or like a wife or something? Like somebody you
All right, bro. We
appreciate?
went over this a million times. Somebody else, because I don't want to
You really gonna
rehash
do
the
that,
same
bro?
argument again. Yeah, somebody else.
So now in these debates, Myron he's been asked pretty much like 3 times about his relationship status. He deflects when asked about these relationship statuses, which is interesting because this is the same guy that was just telling all of us, look, she's the best chick I've ever had. She packs my condoms. She's hanging out with my mom. Like, this is not our words. This is Myron's words. He's going around telling lady, anybody will listen that this is what is going on. But now he's refusing to answer these particular questions. But wait a minute. There's more.
And I'm telling you guys, this is a single guy. Like, I even know at some point I'm like, damn, I need a family. Like, bro, I'm even telling you this as a single guy. Anyone that's sitting there saying, oh, I prefer friends and close friends and career, get the out of here, bro. Everybody wants a family. Even the most career-oriented want a family, bro. Guys, when I say single, I mean not married. Retards. Holy bro.
Boy, you don't sit your stupid ass down. Who the you think you is?
Now, this is June 30th. He accidentally says he's single, but he wants a family. He wants all of this, but now he's single. He tries to clear it up, but nah, bruh, no cigar.
Yeah.
You said you're single, but
So that's strike 3. First off, the 3 interviewers brought her up. You deflecting. Now you slip up, say you single. Oh, I mean, I'm not married. That don't even make sense, bro. Because first he's talking about her like she was a damn servant. Now all of a sudden she taking PTO, my nigga. Where's she at, gang? This nigga's
doesn't really seem like you're single. But hold on, it gets worse.
Ooh, Myron, who's Angie?
You know what, man? This is crazy, bro.
Well,
What did Angie say?
This is
He said, Myron, are you still with Angie?
Oh.
this is absolutely nuts that women don't.
that. And then look at this nigga beard. How old is this nigga? He got more gray hairs in his beard than my pops, bro. And I'm not even lying to you.
Got him.
On August the 4th, somebody asked Myron, what's going on with your relationship with Angie? And he refuses to answer the question. He's not saying anything. He's deflecting. He even gives you that little shaky nod thing going on, right? So basically, all of a sudden, you haven't seen Angie. He won't even talk about her anymore. And now all of a sudden he's single, but he's not single. But what's going on? Well, rewind. Now let's go back to this picture. Remember the 2 guys that Angie is sitting behind? So if you don't know, Angie is the woman with the glasses to the far left, okay? She's in the middle of 2 guys. Now, what is she doing here? The guy to the right, or my right of her, would be the guy with the black bandana. That guy she's sitting next to at the same time that she's supposed to be Myron's girlfriend. But what was she doing the whole time? If you guys can see, that's Angie. And if you look at her hair, it's 100% her. They're at Universal Studios and she's with somebody. Yeah, that guy. All right. she is literally with that same dude that
She probably told that nigga that's her cousin. This is why y'all red pill niggas go outside too, because this is why girls outsmart y'all, because all they gotta do is feed the ego. This is why you shouldn't live through the ego, because the girl knows, oh, if I feed the nigga ego, he ain't really gonna know what's going on outside of it, or as long as you feel me, he not gonna want to know. A lot of these niggas be want to be oblivious. I could tell y'all some crazy stories about niggas who know I was hitting they shit and still was just trying to act like they the OG. Like find some way to justify it though. Like it's weird, but I feel like that's some Myron shit for sure. He definitely do some shit like that. Try to, you know what I mean? I can't explain it, but because I don't want to go too deep on that. But
he's sitting with on the right. You know, now they could be on a boat with more friends, but it seems like they are there together. What else is interesting about this? So if you can look at this May 25th picture, there is her in the pink, and there is the same guy up right behind her. That's them together, okay? Now here we see him eating a cheeseburger on June the 6th.
Hold on. Pero el fin de semana. What did that means? The end of the week, right? Hold on, no. The dog? No. Dog. The end of the week. A dog, the end of the week. I can't read Spanish, nigga. I took 5 years of Spanish, bro. So I know a little something. I just don't know nothing at all though.
Here's that he's by himself, right?
Bro, one more ad, bro, and I might get hot, bro. I ain't gonna cap. What game is this though?
I won't even break a sweat.
What game is this? Echo at the end? That should look decent.
Well, it seems that right next to him is Angie. Now, at the same time, this is when June 6th. So Myron, just a week later, is saying, hey, she's coming over, getting me food, and I haven't really seen her, in a while and everything like that. Well, that's because she's been spending time with this guy. So technically, she's been seeing you and this guy at the same.
Hey, you know what's funny? This is another thing too. This is the Adam 22 karma. Okay, I was about to say the method, but the karma. Adam 22, he when he was with his girl or his wife, but his girl at first, they were, you know what I mean, how it was monogamous on her end, but then they was, you know what I mean, doing what they was doing. And then they was asking like, hey, would you ever let your girl do that? He said, nah, I make too much money. Then what happens? We all know what happened. And then what goes on? The nigga Adam tried to justify it. Just like the dude I was talking about, that niggas is weird like that, bro. They'll try to rewrite it to something else just so that they can make it seem like, oh, nah, it wasn't, you know what I mean? It's crazy, bro. It is insane. But that's what's going on here. At first, she was letting Myron had the fun and this and that. But now when you can't keep up, she want to go have some fun, bro. That's what I be saying, Myron. She was never yours, bro. And not only was she never yours, you never had her in that lock like you thought you did, bro.
Time. Now let's look at June 19th. There you go. There's the guy Juan, and shout out to the Arbor and Preach Reddit, because I got this video from them. And then you see Angie there too. That's definitely them. But the most damning evidence comes in this video when you're seeing this lady rollerblading, right? Rollerblading. And then as she doing her little dance, look who comes in at the end. This is August 2025. And we see them holding hands together.
That's
the dude just took.
That's the nail in the coffin right there. Because at first I was going to be like, maybe bro reaching, but
Myron's girl. Damn, Myron, it's all bad. You lost your girl, and I'm not trying to say that guy is like super rich or super wealthy. But it's safe to assume that guy.
You know what's funny? He's probably not. Matter of fact, I'm willing to bet $1 million That nigga don't got nearly as much money as Myron. But that's the thing I be trying to tell y'all, bro. That's the reason why y'all niggas got to stop thinking that money, followers, views, and it means something, bro. I be trying to tell y'all that shit do not mean a damn thing, bro. It don't mean nothing. These niggas be really thinking they got these girls wrapped around their fingers just because you got a following, bro. That's some internet following. What you get what I'm saying? Like, bro probably got not motion, but bro, you feel me? He probably knows Spanish for one. He probably already risen her and shit. Like, y'all already got a language barrier right there. Like, I'm not saying that you can't riz nothing with a language barrier. I'm just saying, like, she probably ain't felt this way in this alive in years. You feel me? She probably been feeling trapped with this red pill ass nigga. You know what I mean? Like, oh, I just gotta make this nigga happy, get my green card, and it's over. I already predicted it, bro.
Probably isn't the most financially successful guy, but here's the one thing: you're not an outgoing guy. You don't spend time with her. You're an asshole. The relationship can't grow. You're not in her community. You're not a Latino, so she can't relate to you. And that dude is doing this. Damn, Myron, I know it hurts, bro, to like love a woman and then get her taken by a guy that has less money. It's happened to me, man. It's okay, man. Like, it's not the end of the world. But see, if you were like focused on her more and not focused on, you know, talking trash about everybody else's girlfriend online,
right? Or using her as a prop to try to convince other women that I'm trying to take. That's all he was doing, was trying to use her as a prop to convince. Oh, look, they don't believe. She never believed it. Bro, I'm trying to tell you, the girls he was trying to convince in the podcast already knew. They didn't even believe. They didn't. You could just tell off their energy. They didn't care that he was claiming all that. Like, he tried to brag talking about she packed my condoms and stuff. Like, bro, like, only a weird nigga would brag about something like that, bro. And that's what I'm saying, y'all. Y'all got to start living in the now. Quit living through the ego. And y'all got to drop that red pill, bro. Y'all got to. If y'all haven't already, y'all got to, because it's really ruining y'all. Man, not even trying to be funny. When I literally stopped doing that red pill stuff and really, like, nigga, my booty percentage went up like 60% after that, bro. Like, because y'all be thinking like y'all doing something. Y'all not doing nothing but complaining, bro. Don't no girl want no nigga that's complaining, bro. Don't know one. I'm trying to tell y'all right now, put in some work, bro. Quit complaining, quit competing, quit, you feel me? Because that's another thing too. That competition mindset that people got, always thinking like, oh, someone can outdo me. That's what living that's what living through your accolade, or not accolades, but your assets. That's what that shit does to you when you think about, oh, followers, views, money, house, cribs, and this and that. Like, when that's the main thing, yeah, like, you already just at a disadvantage, bro, without even realizing. Anyways, man, like I said, Big Head, man, thank y'all guys for 343, man. Y'all been showing so much support. I got a double upload for y'all. But yeah, like I said, appreciate everybody that's been going crazy for me. Big Head, man, 343. Love y'all, man. I'm out of here.